Throw me now.
Children will come to you.
See what happens.
Portal is filled with transformative. With love. Oh my! Bless your heart. There's water on the table. Make sure to wash it all down.
So this is Graves of Flesh, and basically there are creatures that live below the graveyard and they feast on flesh. So to keep them from crawling out of the graves and like eating people in town, the grave diggers are basically taking bodies as they die after the funeral, and they are feeding them. They're dropping them into a deep hole. Normally, you bury a body 6 feet below the ground, but their hole is 16 feet deep, and so they're just dropping bodies down there, including like even the manager of the cemetery. When he died, he also became free. So
lots of skeletons, lots of bodies, lots of dirt, lots of like earth dripping on you.
But who are these creatures? Are they monsters? Are they demons? Are they from this world, or are they from somewhere else?
We don't know, but they're coming for you.
Oh, it sounds so good. Which house are we at?
El Artista, a Spanish haunting. And so, this house we're following Sergio Navarro, and he's an artist. Not quite a tortured artist until
Sculptor, painter, many talents.
So not quite a tortured artist until he gets to La
Casa Creación.
Right.
The house of creation.
Oh.
So he goes there for inspiration, but it turns out the house, there's more to it. Yeah. It's worse than pineapples, my friend. There's all sorts of spirits. His words, his writing starts like melding in with the walls, so you can't tell what's happening. And his family.
All of his creativity, all of his inspiration, all of his unique talent. The house is pulling it out of him, draining him, and you see that manifested in different ways. This house has really, really excellent special effects, old school effects that have kind of come back and been made new again, right? So you'll see a lot of shadows, a lot of mirror effects, a lot of smoke effects, people kind of playing in different ways.
Thank you.
This is another house that you're going to have to pay attention to multiple levels. So there's multiple levels of scares, not only above your head but below your feet. So yes, I haven't hit the right effects yet to see some of the things I've heard about. So every time I go through this house, I see something new. Every time I go through this house, I have a different feeling, a different effect that hits me in different ways.
I know. It is the offerings of the gods. So I don't know whether you guys heard Megan. You have to look all around and under your feet as well.
Yep. So it's kind of. I neglected to mention that during Hatchet and Chains because there were some effects under your feet in Hatchet and Chains.
He's in New York and he's trying to get his package to the delivery spot, right? Yeah. So he's driving, crashes, but he doesn't realize he's carrying massive toxic waste. It's all over the town. So everybody's infected at a varying degrees of the toxic waste.
Beautiful.
A flower shop and there's a baby and there's a baby carriage and there's the police and there's all these things. Yeah.
Everybody's infected with the toxic goo from BuzzCon.
Hi.
Some of them only have a couple of spots and some of them are totally melted down to the bone. But this is the toxic 20s scare.
Toxic 20.
Turning people into monsters or something. Police suspect that Buzztime Industries is the driver of the underground. Breaking news, folks. Mutations plague the streets of our city, turning people into monsters or something. Police suspect that Buzztime Industries is the driver of the ongoing chaos.
So the plot for this house is basically there are 6 wrestlers with supernatural abilities. They're called the Wyatt Six. There's actually only 5 of them. One of the Wyatts is Bray Wyatt, and he died in 2021. Like in real life, he died.
Oh, right.
And so usually there's screens too that tell all right, we're missing the screens where we're walking. But they have old promotionals from when he was alive and wrestling. And so even though there's 5 of them, he's kind of the unofficial 6th.
Okay.
And so basically the story of this is Monday night wrestling is called Monday Night Raw. And these guys basically invade Monday Night Raw and start killing people like cameramen and going through the different like the trailers like for the sound guys and just killing people and just doing bad stuff.
So it's about a fun house? Or is it
like, oh, it's haha, it's fun, and then all of a sudden it turns dark.
right?
So we'll visit that in this house, and I think Hollywood has the companion house to this.
Right.
That has a different part of this Wyatt 6 story.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, everybody's scary. Apart from all the scare actors scared me, and then these lot scared me. I didn't do anything. He went at one point. He went rah like that.
I just went.
Yeah.
I think that was a fart. Maybe a gas bubble.
Yeah.
My liver. All right.
No, that was good. That was WWE. Yeah, that was cool.
Right. Terrifiers are
We're at Terrifier.
This is our 10th and final house for the evening. One of the most anticipated houses because Terrifier is nothing but gratuitous gore. If it makes you uncomfortable, it's in this house. Smells, sights, sounds, all of those things are going to be in this house.
Yeah, my homework.
There's actually a choice at the end of the house. You can take the dry path or the wet path. The wet path is called the Symphony of Blood. And basically it's a sprinkler system with some red lights on it. So, but I will say that the test runs that they did for the staff and for the friends of staff, they flooded the place out, so they had to tone it down a bit.
Well, they had to build like a platform a few
Yeah.
inches off the ground.
So now we're on a platform so that we're not flooded. Tonight I'm freezing cold, so I'm going to be taking the dry path. Usually I vote for the wet path because at the end you get to see a little bit extra. The actual path is not too exciting, but what pops out at the very end, that last little bitty scare, right? That's what's worth it, going through the wet path. So,
How wet do you get?
it's like running through sprinklers.
Right.
So you're gonna be sufficiently moist, and for Florida that is saying something. But this house is super fun. It's super gory, and like I said, there's lots of smells and sights and sounds that are bound to make you uncomfortable. But overall, I really enjoy it. It's one of the more fun houses, except for the wait time to get in.
Yes. Have you got anything to add, Nick?
Also, the director kept going.
When we finish the house, like whichever path you take, just kind of like look backwards because you can kind of see both endings.
Oh, interesting. Thank you, guys.
You guys don't do.
So that's all 10 houses done. The last one, the Terrifier, was really good. You had the sights, you had the sounds, you had the smells. It was really, really great. So we've had a fantastic night again. Thank you so much to Nick and to Megan. And another year done. And we survived. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, it really means a lot to us, and we'll see you next time.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Great.